Grab some weights if you have them. They're not required, but I did design this program tonight to have a body weight option or a weight option for some of the different moves for those of you who do have weights in the house. Outside of that, take options as you need. Grab water and towel because I'm guessing we're going to be pretty sweaty. After our warm-up, we start with an AMRAP. So basically, we're going from 1 or 2 gear to 5 or 6 gear pretty quickly. Y'all ready? All right, let's do it. High knee right on the spot in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Pump your knees, lift your arms. We are off. Hopefully you got some good tunes to carry you through. 15 seconds. So just flush your body, wake it up. If you're like me and you've been drooling on the computer all day, we're gonna snap you back to life. Feet together, side to side hop. Squeeze your feet tight, lift your heels, and that way you warm your plyo muscles, your calves and your quads, and you continue to elevate your heart rate. 15 to go. Mobility next. Bring your feet under hip, step back, reverse lunge, bend your back knee, hang out for a second if you'd like, step in and switch. So we're gonna do lots of lunge variations today. There you go, last 2. Last 1. Next up, feet wide, squat down and reach overhead. Butt down, chest up. You can add a heel lift or even a hop to top for more. Nice. So we do also have a lot of jump squats and squat variations. So if you want to save some of the jumping, I'm cool with that. 15 seconds. Welcome, Amy. Just getting in the warm-up. Join in when you're ready. Grab some music. 10 seconds. Upper body time. Feet under hip, toe touch, high plank. Once you're here, tap your shoulders and walk back up. We're just going to focus on stability first. Holding your plank, hanging out, tap, and walk up. Shoulders over wrists, squeeze your butt, especially as you're lifting your hands off the ground so they don't twist. Last one. This time, hands wide, drop down to push up, and then reach back for your toe, lifting hip, other side. We're nearing the end of our warm-up. After this, we just got to get your heart rate back up. So let's do 2 more. If you need to drop your knees, feel free. Last one. Hold your plank, shift your weight, run your knees. Climbers to finish. Let's rock it out. Again, keeping shoulders over wrists. Think about that throughout the class when we plank. 10 seconds. 3, and you did it. All right, so your AMRAP today. If you guys don't have your chat box open, I'd recommend opening it because we're all probably gonna be on our own pace. I'm gonna coach you what we're doing now and then we'll get to it. So we have 6 dumbbell burpee rows or 6 burpees with a push-up, 8 lunges with overhead press, and 10 star jump. So if you have weights, grab them. Basically hop back to plank, stand up, stay hinging forward, and row. That's 1, 2, all the way to 6. Without weight, take a push-up and a hop. Move number 2 is lunge overhead press. Step back and press. Option without weight is just to stay loaded without the press. You can also do that with it. And then your last move is 10 star jumps like that. Option for reduction is tapping out and in. You ready? 5 minutes on the clock. 6, 8, 10. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Rock and roll. So remember, we have 5 whole minutes. Start with some technical control. So taking your time, feeling the move. When you complete your 6, keep your weights if you got them. Reverse lunge, overhead press. 8 times for each leg. See how I'm moving fairly slow, focusing on loading and controlling. We will kick up your heart rate in the star jumps when you get there. Star jumps 10 times when you get there. Oh yeah, 1 minute already done. How you doing? Staying alive? I'm gonna do this round without weights for those of you who don't have them so you can see if you need to. There we go. We got lots of plyometric muscles on. One and a half minutes done, 3.5 left. Crank it up. You guys keep it going, especially in the burpees. Really think about what your chest is doing so you keep your back safe. When you get to the standing, keep it poked open, squeeze shoulder blades, and elbows pull back towards ribs, okay? Guess what? You're about halfway already. Oh. Option is to hold only one weight with the overhead press. If it's too much with the 2, holding like so. Keep breathing. Should be hitting some new territory now. Feeling your body shifting into high performance, high heart rate training. Stay strong with that. Woo-wee. All right, y'all. Under 2 minutes. You can think about adding speed if you're not hitting that high heart rate zone. Now is a good time to go there. Otherwise, just maintain. 90 seconds. In your lunge, ensure your back knee is getting low. Every time we lunge today, low with the back knee. One minute coming up. Is anyone keeping track of the rounds? I think I'm on 4 or 5. "35 seconds. Let's get it. This discomfort will be gone soon. Wait for the timer to end. We'll finish together. Keep going. 20 seconds. Keep going, even if you finish the star jumps. You have enough time for a few of those burpees. 10 seconds, come on. Time. Oh, yeah. Grab some water if you got it. Towel off. We are moving on to your first circuit. This circuit is a +1 circuit. So I normally do this as like a single challenge for a few minutes. Today I broke it into a circuit. If you come to my class regularly, you know that. So I'm just going to introduce the first interval We'll do that. You'll rest and then introduce the next. So the first one is 6 plyo lunges. 1, 2, 3, 4. Each leg counts as 1. And then 1 push-up. When you finish your single push-up, 6 plyo lunge and then 2 push-up. 6 plyo lunge, 3 push-up. Keep the flow going, keep the adding of the push-up going until 120 is done. And then we'll have something new to work with. Sounds fun, right? All right, let's do it. We have 10 seconds. Finish up your water, finish toweling off, meet me on the mat. 4, 3, 2, 6 plyo lunge, go. Option is a reverse lunge, but make them fast. Knees can lower for push-up, just as we talked about earlier. But if you could do it on your toes, do it on your toes. Let's see how many rounds we can get in. We can keep track by how many push-ups we're at. 45 seconds. You got 30 seconds. I'm at 4, where are you? 20 seconds. Keep going, keep going. Time. How many did you get? Next up, we shift gears. So we start with the strength, and then the add-on is the cardio. Walking push-up is first. Knees or toes, hand walks to out. Drop, that's 1. Other direction, 2, all the way to 6. Move 2, you have options. Tuck jump or a 180 turn, forward and back equals 1 rep, okay? So let's do 6 walking push-up, 1 tuck or turn. Set, go. 6 push-ups every round. Tuck or turn. In my apartment, I need to be careful about jumping too much because I teach a lot and I'm jumping all day. So I try to be nice. So I'm going to vary it. Don't want to make my neighbors too angry. 40 seconds. It's going to be harder to get lots of reps of these. Those push-ups take time, and that's okay. 25 seconds. Drive the floor away to ignite your chest and your push-up. Drive palms and corkscrew your thumbs a little bit. 5 seconds, keep working. Time. Oh yeah. All right, so again, shifting gears. Now we start with heart rate and then strength. So we allow our heart rate to level out some throughout the course. First, we have bolts. And if you've never done these, I'm glad that we're doing these first because we're gonna do an addition to it later. So a bolt, hands under shoulders, feet wide, butt goes back, drive knee to elbow, butt goes back, drive knee to elbow. Then drop your knees or stay on your toes, tricep push up. Okay, ready, set, go, bolt. 3 each side. Tricep push up is next, elbow close to rib, drop thumbs to chest, and then back to bolt. You keep going, listen in. With your bolt, I often see this. Ooh, booty in the air. We don't want booty in the air. We want it towards our heels. Imagine you're winding up a spring and then getting ready to release the pressure. Create pressure in your legs and then explode forward. 30 seconds. Let's see if we can get to 4 rounds at least this time. I know you can do it. It's good to have goals and numbers. Having targets makes us work just a little harder, and that makes the difference. Time. One more to go. This is like a gauntlet. Next up, we have crab toe touches. So staying in the triceps, starting with strength. Toe touch. Toe touch. So your fingertips are outward, palms closer to your body. Lift hips and reach. And then flip your body around and 1 power burpee. And then back to crab toe touch. Pretty fluid. Ready? Go. 6 times, 3 each leg. There we go. Bring your body up. Power burpee 1 time to start. If the toe touch is a little too much, you can literally just lift your foot without the hand reach, or you can hand reach and balance on 1 palm. Those are ways to vary it. Power burpee, stay low in the legs like you're below a low ceiling. Let your heels drop, elbows into knees, and then shoot to plank. I'm dancing to my music over here, can you tell? Makes everything better, doesn't it? 15 seconds. Dancing with you, and that's time. We made it through the +1 circuit. You have 1 whole minute off, and I suggest you use it because now we're going all out plyometric and a pyramid. So each interval is going to be 40 seconds long, 10 seconds of rest in between, which means minimal time for demonstrations, but enough time because they're easy moves in terms of comprehension. Maybe not in completing them for time, but that's what's good about training like this. We get confident out the gate. Okay, so once we get all the way to the top of pyramid, you'll have a 30-second rest, and then we'll work our way from the top down. We have 5 tiers to get to the top, and then 5 tiers to get to the bottom. So when you're ready, check it out. Remember when I said I'm glad I was doing the bolt with you? To introduce it, because now we have a bolt push-up. So shoot your hips back, come forward, drop. Hips back, come forward, drop. Option, come forward, knees down, then drop, elbows wide. That is your first tier. You ready? We've got 10 seconds. Set up your plank, bring your feet wider than hip. We go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bolt, push up, rock and roll. If you need to slow down, I'm okay with that. Just keep going. This is designed to rip up your heart rate, rip up your muscles. That's why it's short. 10 seconds. Time. Next up, oblique mountain climbers. We did climbers in the warm-up. Now you're just adding a twist of knee to opposite elbow. Okay? Let's go in 5, 2, go, go. Shift your weight forward. Open your chest. I know that's tough, trust me. I always slide backwards. My body wants to, so I know what it feels like. But let's work against that and feel change happen in your abs from it. 10 seconds. Time. Skaters are next. Option to grab a weight. You choose. For those of you who need to take a look, otherwise rest. Hop side to side, twisting upper body, but not hips. Ready? Go. You can play around with distance, right? Sometimes I like to do that. I'll do short one side, long one side, and then switch it. Short the other side, long the other side. 10 seconds. Stay with it, stay with me. We got this. 5 seconds. Time. Next up, alternate lunge snatch. This is the most trickiest of the moves. So take a look. I'm in hips under, my feet are under hips. Snatch, catch, snatch, catch. If I have a weight, snatch, set, snatch, set. Ready? Go. Delay when you get to the top, delay when you get to the bottom. We're working reactive, explosive, start, stop. 10 seconds, bring it. Time, we got one more tier. Next up, overhead jacks. So you have a weight or jumping jacks. If you have a weight, you're here. Ready? Go. Find a flow. Option is to keep weight at chest. Or tap, tap. Even with the weight up, you can tap. Hang in, rest is at the peak. We're nearly at the peak. 8, 7, stay with it. 5, 4, 3, time, 30 off. I know you guys loved that. So we'll do it again to get down the pyramid. We start where we finished. In 15 seconds, overhead jacks or jumping jacks. Your challenge is getting lower in the legs and the jack. I'm gonna turn up my tunes. Let's do this. In 3, and 2, go. You know what's up. So just work. That's all I ask. 15. Stay with it. Come on. Time. 10 off. Lunge snatch. 3, 2. Whew. It's amazing what this does, huh? We are loading overhead while we're lunging. That's compromising your integrity of balance. That's what's gonna fire you up quicker. 10. Time. Side to side, skaters coming up. Grab it if you got it. Go. You can do this two ways. You can stay short and fast. That's gonna get your heart rate up dominantly. You can go wide and explosive. It will dominantly load your legs and heart rate will rapidly be behind that. 15. Time. Oblique climbers. Remember, when you're in plank, from here to here, shift forward. Ready? Go. It's like we're dancing. You guys keep going. That's it. Now, can you twist your knees a little more? Show your thigh to the ground. 15. Time. Last one. Bolt to push up. Hit the mat. Timer comes in 3, 2, 1. Let me see it. Get gritty here, guys, because we're going to move on to more strength work next. So fire up plyo, fire up reaction training. 20 seconds left. 10 seconds. Time. Oh, yeah. Towel off. If you have weights, your first move is going to be on the floor with 2 dumbbells or 2 bottles or whatever you got. Lift your hips in a hip bridge, can't tuck, and chest press, chest fly. So what does that look like? Bent elbows down, come in and open. If you do not have weights, your first move is a staggered push-up. So you're going to take one hand forward, push up, bring it back, other hand forward, push up, bring it back. That's going to change how we train push-ups so far. So we're not burning out the same push-up pathways, working some new muscles. So you choose your level, your style. Even if you got weights, you can take the push-ups if you want. We have 10 seconds, so find your mark. 3, 2, 1, go. Hips are nice and high, squeezing butt. I like doing these on the floor because it doesn't let your elbows drop too low, right? It prevents any overextension in your rotator cuff. We need to stay safe when we train. So this is good for this. You guys keep it up. If you're doing the push-up and you need a little reminder, I'm going to show you it again. "20 seconds. Squeeze through the middle of chest on the way up. Try not to touch the weights at the top. Keep them a few inches apart. Time. On your feet. Squat pulse to thrust or squat pulse to jump. So without a weight, 1 pulse, halfway up, and then spring up. 1 pulse, spring up. With a weight, 1 or 2, squat. Sorry, you need a pulse at the bottom, and then thrust. Okay? 5 seconds. Go. Pulse, thrust or jump. You can even come on your toes, with or without weight rather than jumping, to add calves. Make sure your chest doesn't start to drop forward. You know how you can prevent that? By keeping your eye gaze lifted, okay? 20 to go. Last 10, stay with it. Load and burn. Let's do 2 more together. 1 more. Plank, drag, or plank walk. Without a weight, we're walking down, down, up, up, switching leading arm. With a weight, weight's on the outside hand. Drag through across your body as far as you can. Hand down, lace, drag through. Try not to twist your hips or lift your bum. Okay? You can even add a push-up in the middle if you want. 3, 2, 1, go. So if you want the push-up in the middle, take a look. I'm going to do it. Without the weights, take a look if you need a refresher. 25 seconds. You can lower your knees for either option when you need. 15. Time. Last move, alternating lunge to deadlift, and then switch. Lunge, knee lift, deadlift. Option to hold weight in the hand at lunge, and then use it to deadlift, and then switch. You can use 2 if you want to, 1 in each hand. 5, 4, 3, I'm gonna use 2. Ready? Go. Deadlift, knee, lunge, knee, switch. Lots of balance. And it's probably gonna be harder now because we're at the end of the workout, or not the end, close to it. So more benefit as long as you can hang on. Ooh, yeah. Feel that booty burn. 20 seconds. I know you guys are strong, so keep it up. 10 seconds. Whew. Last one. Time. So here's the deal. We're gonna do everything a second time. Now that you've seen it all, explore speed, range, or options. Back to the chest press or staggered push-up. Ready? Go. So I'm gonna do bottom half pulse 2 times with the pulse, chest press, and the chest fly here to add intensity. Pulses are a great way to add intensity, so add it whenever you want. Squeeze your butt a little higher. You can even lift your heels and feel your calves ignite. The more body parts you can engage, the better, as long as it doesn't hurt. Burning is good though, not hurting. 15 seconds. Woo, my legs are shaking. Now just pulse. If you're using weights, just pulse for 4, 3, 1. Yeah. Back to squat, pulse, thrust. I encourage you to use 2 weights if you got them. And I encourage you to lift onto your toes. Pulse, drive. Step a little wider too. Try that so you can work new muscle groups in your butt. Almost sumo squatting. Feel that difference? Whoo, yeah. This is what we came for. 30 to go. Remember, you can get rid of the thrust anytime you need. Just keep working. 15. Let's do one more. Oh man. Plank drag or walking plank. Add the push-up. Ready? Go. Same deal for the plank walk, guys. Walk down, down, up, up. 1 push-up. That can be an add-on for you. This actually might be harder. 30 seconds. $20 seconds. Last 10. We're almost out of this. You keep it up. We got 5, 3, 2, 1, and time. Oh. Alternating lunge with deadlift. This is it. Whew. 3, 2, 1. Be good. This is a slow move. No need to rush. I prefer you not rush, actually. Not just for safety, but for actual results. $30 seconds. $20 seconds. Last 10. Ugh, these last ones are tough. Time. We move on and we move to the end. We have an imam. So grab your sip of water, and if you're like me, dry off your ear pods. Sure sign you're sweating good. All right, so we have 3 moves and 1 minute to get them done. First move is a tricep extension if you have a weight. If not, tricep dips. So extensions, weight is overhead, 6 reps. You can even have 2 weights in hand. If you do not have weight, back to that crab position that we did earlier, except you're going down and up 6 times. When you are done, your next move is hip dips. So hover position for each direction, side to side. And then on your feet you go for 8, jump squats. So this is going to be a little bit more plyometric, definitely stinging some of the small muscles in waist and back arm. So let's go for that last 15 seconds of recovery. Find your mark. Tricep work. If you want to go crazy and do tricep push-ups, please do, because that will be the more challenging option. All right, 6, 8, 10. Open your chat box if you need to see what we're up to. In 3, 2, 1, go. Overhead extension, dips or push-up 6 times. When you are done, hip dips. Jump squats. Time when you're done, rest. Finish every rep. 20 seconds to round 2. All right, 10 seconds. I'm going to take the dip option this round. Lift hips in 5, 4, 3, 2, go. Try to get your hips close to the ground as you twist. When you get to the top, make sure they're about shoulder height. 40 seconds. Whew. 20 seconds, finish it up and then chill. You got 2 rounds left. 4-round EMOM tonight. If you were done fast, double up your hip dips. Make it 16. That could be a good challenge. I can't see you, but I'm guessing some of you are done early. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. So I'm going to do the 16. Heel lift is option without jump if you need, and jump squat. 30 seconds. 20 seconds. 1 round left. All right, make it your hardest level option in every move. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, kick it. "40 seconds, plenty of time." "30 seconds to finish. We'll wait for everyone to finish. We'll let the time run dry. If you are done, lay on your back. Bring your knees to chest. We have 20 more seconds on the clock. Rock side to side. And then drop your knees to one direction, keeping shoulders firm in the ground, chest to ceiling or sky, wherever you are. Grab your top leg, give it a tug. Sweep up to center, other direction. Ooh, sweaty one. Anyone track their calories? I always like checking out those numbers. Not that they are the most important thing, it's just kind of fun. to compare workout to workout. Knees into chest, rock on up. Hang out here in the middle, just dangle. Shift side to side, lengthening your back. Relaxing your arms. Vertebrae by vertebrae. We rise. Take one leg behind, elbow up and overhead, side bend. Other direction. So we have a few more days left of a promo. It's $150 for unlimited 30-day live streaming classes. And I'm here a lot, so I would love to see you guys more. You rock. Tricep stretch with me over here. You guys motivate us. You keep us strong. We keep each other strong. That's what it's all about with community. Across your body for shoulder stretch. In the other direction, we also have Teaser Tuesdays still coming at you. So please come to those. They've been so much fun. And I'm going to introduce a Teaser Tuesday move in those classes each week, because why not, right? Cool. So you can send feedback to Justin at justin@exceedphysicalculture.com. We have bookings on ClassPass and on our website. Invite your friends to the party. And we also have workshops, by the way, once a week. Some of you have been coming, so check those out. They're about nutrition, wellness, recovery. And I'm there. So awesome. Have a great night.